Hello YouTube. Let's create simple script to grab one IP, and based on that IP we will generate all IP in specific range, and then we will export that list to external file. So it will be relatively simple script. So let's grab IP. We have user input here, so enter IP, and if you're a complete beginner, that means grab everything which is on keyboard and then put it here into IP. Now IP is something that I have defined here. You can use anything you like, any kind of letters, combinations, something even nonsensical, but IP is pretty much self-explanatory here. Okay, so after that we need to split IP into 4 sections. So split IP, we will grab that when we use split option on this variable here. Now IP is separated with dot between elements, so this will get the job done. Now let's print what that split IP actually is. So split IP, and the result will be that is something which will look like list. So let's confirm it. Type. When you use type, that means you're trying to extract what that thing is actually. So let's run it again and enter some IP, and that's list. So it's not string, it's not set or dictionary, it's list. Okay, so that's cool. Now we have something to work with. So let's grab 4 parts, first 4 parts of IP, which will be, for example, print split IP part 0, and let's just quickly copy paste this to get general feeling of what we are dealing with. And yeah, okay, so these are 3 parts. Now we have 0 here because in many programming languages, including Python, we will count from 0. So it's not in like in mathematics when you're counting your money, you know, when you go from 1 to 2, 3. We are always in Python counting from 0. Well, at least when we are dealing with lists and other data structures, but that's pretty much standard for most of the languages. Okay, so we will use this analogy to create for loop. So for specific x, which is, I mean, abstract x, in split IP, oh no, sorry, in a range of numbers, so from 0 to 255, for example, we will just state 255 or 56 if we wanted that plus 1, because if you actually type here 255, you will see what's happening. Okay, so print split IP couple of times with positions plus again position 1 plus again position 2 and plus that specific x, and let's see what's happening when we run our script now. Enter IP. We have an error. You probably can see this. So can only concatenate string and not integer. So this is integer here because we are pulling that from this range, and let's change that to string. You will just need to prefix that element with string, and let's organize our environment a little bit. I think we are good. So let's run it again. Well, that's kind of cool, but we don't have dot in between, so we will solve that right now. And also pay attention, the last number is 254, but here we have 255. So if you're gonna here to 255, just state +1 here, or just 256. Well, that's something you will, figure it out on your own over time, don't worry. And we are going here from 0, so if for some reason you don't need this 0 here, just put here 1, and that will get job done. So you're skipping that 0 at first. Yeah, let's run our script again. What the hell? Just a second. Now you have 255 here, and beginning number is 1, and that's cool. So let's go to part when we are inserting dot in between, which is really simple stuff. So plus dot in single commas in this case, and plus again. We don't need this comma here, so let's copy paste this couple of times, and we are good. And also we need it here. Just a second. Cool. Okay, so let's run it. Enter IP, and now you have it. That's it. Okay, so that was part where we have generated our results. Let's export it to external file for scanning some security checks, I don't know. Okay, so file, open. We are creating a file now, IP list TXT, and we will of course gonna write to it. After we are done with operation, we're gonna close our file, and we will print that thing right here, but we will also write to file immediately after that. So file dot write, and that's it. That's it. Let's run our script again. For example, we'll enter localhost. Boom. Nice, we have our data here, but also let's check our file, which is IP list. Oh, I forgot a new line. Well done, genius. New line. We will do that right here. So plus new line, and let's run it again. Nice. IP list. There you go. Now you can do whatever you like with these IPs. Now, what kind of IP? I mean, it's really not important. You're just generating list of IPs in specific range based on one IP address. So also you can put, something like 100 here to 200 and to 200, for example. It's not important. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you have some kind of question, please ask, and if I don't know, someone else will reply. That's it. See you in next tutorials. Thank you for support, subscription, and yeah, thank you and see ya.